Hello everyone, welcome to Stitching with Paprika. Thank you for joining me on this fine day. Today we are comparing two yarns. We are comparing the Big Twist Living, which is an anti-pilling acrylic, with the Premier Everyday, also an anti-pilling acrylic. First we'll go over the specs of the yards and everything. This one is 199 yards. This one is 180 yards. I will look up the prices of both of these because I am not prepared right now, so I will look up the prices and I will put them in the video. This one is 199 yards, 180 yards. They are both anti-pilling acrylic. They are both a number 4 weight. The Premier recommends a eye hook or a 5.5 millimeter. The Big Twist recommends a 4.5 millimeter. So let's see. Let's just see how these, let me find the middle of this one first. Probably should have done this before I came on, but you know. Well, that wasn't too bad. That's not too bad of a yarn barf. And it's not all tangled, so, well, it's not too tangled. Okay. Now, whoops. Yanked it right out of my hand. Okay, now let's look. Try to stay. Okay, they look pretty similar as far as thickness goes. Yeah, they look like they're about the same. You know, obviously they're a little bit bigger in some spots because of just the way yarn is, but because of fluffs and whatever, but they look pretty darn similar. So I think what I will do is, let me see what hooks I have in here first, because I am in the middle of about 100 different projects right now, and I don't even know if I have an I in here because I'm using my I hook. I think all I have is my H, which is a 5 millimeter. And I don't like that H hook. I'm going to use that one, my Omi. I don't even think, we'll just use that one because that one's in between. We've got a 5 millimeter, and one of them recommends a 5.5 and the other one recommends a 4.5. So I will try a Big Twist first, since I already got all that yarn barf out of the way. And we will see how these two measure up to each other. Okay, already I like the Big Twist. Very smooth. My hook is not snagging at all. It is not, this yarn is not splitty at all. I like it. It's very soft. It glides through my fingers. Do some half doubles. Hopefully I'm staying on screen for you guys. I hate doing these. I prefer to do foundation chains much more than crocheting into the chain. But I'm not that great at doing the foundation chains either. So or not foundation chains, foundation rows. I learned how to do it from Jada. She has tutorials on how to do the foundation single crochet rows. I think she has it for half double crochet too, I'm not sure. But I learned how to do that from her, and I just haven't practiced a whole lot. So I'm not very good at it just yet. This yarn is, every once in a while it splits just the teeniest tiniest amount, not enough to actually like stop me from crocheting or hold me up or anything, but I can just tell it starts to separate just a tiny bit. I like it though. I really do like it. We're gonna do some, probably some double crochets next. Yeah, see right there, it just split just a tiny bit. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I like that. I really do. Okay. So let's move on to some double crochets now. This is the real test of me, because if your yarn's going to be splitty, for me, normally it does so during the double crochets. And I am not having a problem with this. What do you want, Skittles? I haven't been down here to see Skittles a whole lot lately. So you guys are going to hear her a lot in the background because she misses her mama. And she doesn't come upstairs to see me because the girls scare her. She's been coming up a little bit more. Adeline is learning how to be more gentle with her, and she is learning to get used to Adeline. And after I explained everything to Adora about why Skittles is the way she is, why she's scared of everybody, and how we have to act around her, she is much better with Skittles. She used to chase her around. She used to be crazy and loud and whew. Yeah, but she is much better now with Skittles. And my sister-in-law asked me to do some teaching on here because she's trying to get back into crocheting and she doesn't really remember a whole lot on how to do certain stuff. So she wants me to do some teaching stuff, show how to do different stitches. I don't know how good I'm going to be at that. I know I'm definitely not as good as Jada, which is who I told her to go see. Those are my double crochets. I really like this yarn. I didn't have any problems with my double crochets, so the splitting. And I just really, really like that. I really like how this is turning out. I don't want to stop crocheting with it. And you know, when I do yarn like this, when I try it out, I always want to try the star stitch like my sister does, but I can never remember how to do it because I love the star stitch. I absolutely love it. But I can't do it without watching her do it in one of her tutorials. So we're not going to do that today. We're just doing the basics. Just the basics. So I might try to do a little teaching on here. But I told her to go see Jada, but she said she wants to learn from me. So I will attempt. I don't know how good of a teacher I am, like I said, but we'll see. And before anybody asks, there will not be tutorials on here, on this channel. I don't have the time for tutorials. I can't do it. I really only have time to do these little videos here. I really like this yarn. I love how it's got those little specks of different colors all throughout. I love that. It makes it more interesting because you never know where a speck is going to come up. It gives it character. I love that. Okay. So now we're going to try the Premier. Don't roll away hook. Let's try to find the center without getting a whole lot of yarn barf. This is an older skein. So, oh, that's not too bad. I was going to say it's an older skein, so I don't know how bad the yarn barf is going to be, because with older skeins they get thrown around a lot more. Who knows what the yarn is doing on in the middle of that. But this is not bad at all. So neither one tangled with the yarn barf. This one is very nice as well, which, I mean, we all knew that. We all knew that Premier was going to be nice. What? What do you want from me? I'll pet you when I get done, okay, baby? I should probably buy her some treats. She's so picky about her treats, though. She doesn't like fish. Any kind of fish. No, and like that's what most cat treats are. I know they have chicken and I think they have turkey. But this cat, I almost said this child. Whew, this cat does not like fish. Any kind of seafood, no crab, no salmon, tuna, nothing. And my old cat that I used to have, Sammy, he passed away when I was pregnant with Adeline. So maybe 2 years ago now. He was an old cat. He was 17, I believe. Yeah, so it was just time for him. But he was my fat cat. He was part Maine Coon. So he was a big cat. He was 14 to 16 pounds, somewhere around there. And that's how I knew in the end that it was his time to go. Because when I would reach down to pet him, he was all bones. Like, he lost so much weight. And he wouldn't eat. And this cat used to eat everything. Whenever I would open a can in my house, didn't matter what was in the can, but he especially liked SpaghettiOs. He loved SpaghettiOs. I would give him maybe about 10 little SpaghettiOs on a little saucer and put it down for him, and he would tear it up. My hand is starting to hurt. don't know why my muscles have been cramping up a lot lately. Oh, we got a knot. And of course, this is just as pretty, just as soft, just as smooth. But if you're wondering if my crocheting is slowing down, that's why. It's because my hand is starting to hurt. It's cramping up for some reason. I probably need to start taking vitamins again, because I haven't taken vitamins since I had Adeline. And I have some in there. I have to see if they're still good though, because it's been a while since I've taken those. And if they're not good, I'll just buy some more. But I need to start taking vitamins again. I think that's why my muscles have been cramping up so much. My feet, my hands. And I know when I was pregnant, my doctor told me to eat bananas because the potassium helps with muscle cramps. However, even though bananas are the most popular source of potassium, spinach has even more in it. So I bypassed the bananas because I was getting sick of bananas. And every day I had a salad instead and just put my spinach in the salad, and I have not had muscle cramps since. Although I haven't really eaten a whole lot of salad lately, or not salad, a whole lot of spinach lately. I need to start buying the stuff to make salads more, especially since it's summertime. Well, it's getting to be summertime. It's May. It was 80 degrees here today. And I went to go through my clothes to find I didn't have a whole lot of clothes that fit me because I've gained a lot of weight recently. And yeah, so we went to the thrift store and got me and the girls some summer clothes. What am I doing? But since it's summertime, getting to be summertime, I want to start eating more fruits and vegetables since they're in season now. Tomatoes, cucumbers, and Adora loves tomatoes. If I buy cherry tomatoes, she will just sit and snack on cherry tomatoes all day. So what I need to do is figure out how I might make like a pasta salad and try to hide some meat in there for her, because I really need to get her to eat some meat, some protein, or maybe I can even put some hard-boiled eggs in it. My mom used to do that with her, was it her potato salad or her macaroni salad? Probably both. But yeah, she used to put hard-boiled eggs in there. Now Dora does not like eggs, but when it's mixed in with all other kinds of stuff, she won't be able to tell what it is. So maybe put some beans in there too. Okay. Now, both of these yarns are this one actually feels thicker. The Premier one feels just a tad bit thicker, not much. But other than that, there's not a difference in how they feel. Like softness wise. I like both of them. Now, I know with the Premier anti-pilling acrylic, it says it's good for so many washes, and if it gets pills on it, you can throw it in the washer and it'll come off. I don't know about this. I don't know if Big Twist makes the same claim, but know. But as far as feels go, the way it feels, the way it crochets up, I like both of them. I would, now it all depends on what you want. If you're using this and you want a tighter look, then I see why they suggested an I for this now, because I used an H, a 5mm, and that's what it came out like. Now, if I would have used an I, it probably would have came out more like this, but I did not. So, you want a tighter look, use a smaller hook. Yeah, if you want a tighter stitch, use a smaller hook for this one. This one, I actually like the way this looks with the H, so I would probably like this with an I. I think that's perfect right there, the way that looks. Just a little bit of looseness, whereas this one's a lot tighter. But I really like those. So now, if you can't buy Premier, and if Premier is not local to you, if you have a Joann's instead, you can get the Big Twist Living. To me, in my opinion, it is just as good. Yeah, and these are both machine washable. Oh, this one says do not tumble dry, dry flat. And the Premier says tumble dry normal. I would probably just dry this on low heat though. I would put it in the washing machine. I would just do it on low heat. Or even just fluff dry. They both say don't bleach. But yeah, so I like both of these. See, because it says you can iron it on here, low iron, but don't dry. So I would just iron it on a very low heat. Yeah. I don't know why you could iron it, but you can't dry it. Anyways, if you cannot get the Premier yarns, Premier doesn't ship to you, or whatever else, you just want to buy something in store, whatever the reason, I would go for the Big Twist Living. Definitely. Because this is a beautiful yarn, and it feels just about the same. Like, the only difference is this is thicker, just slightly. Just ever so slightly. Okay, guys. Well, that wraps up this yarn review / yarn comparison. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Comment down below and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. This was a lot of fun for me. I really liked it, so I probably will do more. If there's a yarn in particular you want to hear about, let me know. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next one.